Hello friends, welcome to the channel Simply Mathematical. Today in this video we will do the topic complement of a set. Okay, now what is a complement of a set? Okay, so complement of a set A simply means the set of elements which are outside the set A. Okay, or we'll look at we will look at some example and I'll tell you what a complement of a set means. Okay, so complement of a set. Okay, now complement of a set A means the set of all elements which are outside the set A. Okay, so that is the meaning of complement of A. Now what you do is you take a universal set here. Okay, so that is U equal to say 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Okay, you take the universal set and let the set A be equal to 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so let the set A be equal to this. Now the complement of A, okay, the complement of the set A is A prime. Okay, so the complement of A first of all is denoted by what? A prime. Okay, and what is this set? This is the set of all x such that x will belong to U, right? U is a universal set, right? So all the elements here, okay, should belong to the universal set first of all. Okay, and x doesn't belong to the set A. Okay, x doesn't belong to the set A. Okay, so what is the meaning of A complement? A complement is set of all x such that x belongs to U and x doesn't belong to A. Okay, so all the elements which are outside the set A. Okay, so what the A complement will be for this example? So you take all the elements which are outside the set A. Okay, so 1 will be there, right? 1 is not in this set A, right? It is outside the set A, so 1 will be there. Okay, then 5. Okay, 5 is also not there in the set A, so 5 will be there. Then it will be 7, right? Then 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so A complement will be this 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have you understood the meaning of the set complement? Okay, so this is the definition. Okay, x such that x belongs to U and x doesn't belong to A. Alright, now one thing you have to note here is that A prime, okay, here for that you have what? The set builder form, right? That this is the set builder form you have. Okay, now you have to note one thing here. So you can see that this A prime is a subset of the universal set, right here, because all the elements in A prime are the elements in the set U, right? All the elements of the set A prime are the elements of set U. So first thing is what? The complement of a set, okay, is a subset of the universal set. Okay, so the complement of a set, this set, okay, A, let us say, okay, the complement of a set A. Now A will be a subset of U, right? A is always a subset of U. So the complement of that set A is also a subset of the universal set. okay, U. Okay, the complement of set A is a subset of the universal set U, right? So that is the first note. Now second note is that what? So the complement of a complement, right? So A complement, okay? So that will be equal to the set A, okay? So why it is so? So let us see. So A complement, okay, complement from this example. So what will be that? So all the elements, okay, now A complement means what? Set of all x, right, such that x belongs to U, okay, and x doesn't belong to the set A complement, right? So x is belonging to U and x doesn't belong to A complement, right? So what are the elements of the universal set which do not belong to the A complement? Okay, so let us see. So this is the set A complement. So what are the elements which do not belong to which belong to the universal set and do not belong to the set A complement? So you can see that 1 is there, right? So then you go to the next element. 1 is there in the A complement, so it won't be there in the A complement. So the next element will be 2, right? And then it will be 3, okay, then 4, okay. I am taking all the elements which are outside the A complement, right? Then it will be 6, okay, then okay. So these many elements will be there, right, in the A complement, right? So you can see that this set A complement is 2, 3, 4, 6, okay, which is what? Which is nothing but the set A, right? A is 2, 3, 4, 6, okay. So what will happen here? So this set is nothing but the set A, okay. So you got complement of a complement is equal to the set itself, that is A, okay. So you get A complement is equal to A, okay. This is very, very important, okay. This is one of the properties of the complement laws that we will see later, okay. Now let us take one example. So let us take this example number 22. Okay, so what is the example number 22? So you have a set U, right, and also you have two sets A and B, okay. You have to find A complement, B complement, A complement intersection B complement, okay, A union B, and hence show that A union B the whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement, okay. So example number 22 we are doing now, okay. So U is given to be what? 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, right. Now A is given to be 2, 3, and B is given to be 3, 4, 5, right. So first you have to find what? A complement, right. So A complement will be what? So all the elements from the universal set, okay, which are not in the set A, okay, all the elements from the universal set which are not in the set A. So what will be that? 1, right, 2 and 3 are there in the set A, then next will be 4, right, then it is 5, right, then 6, okay. So A complement will be 1, 4, 5, 6, okay. Now have you understood? So I hope you have understood it. Then we will go to the set B prime or B complement, okay. So B complement will be what? So all the elements which are in the universal set but not in the set B, okay. So what will be those? So 1, 2 will be there, right? 3, 4, 5 are there in the set B. Then the next will be the element 6. Okay. So this we have found out, A complement and B complement. Okay. Now let us go to the third set here. So that is A complement intersection B complement. Okay, what is A complement intersection B complement? Let us see. So A complement intersection B complement, right? So here you have A complement, here you have B complement. Here what you have to take is the intersection, right? So intersection means what? You have to look at the elements which are common to both A complement and B complement, right? So the first element common is 1, okay, and then the next element common is 6, okay. So the elements in this set will be 1, 6, right? You are taking A complement intersection B complement. You have to look at the elements which are common to both, and so 1 and 6 are common, so you have written those elements, okay, 1, 6. All right. Now what is the next that we have to find? The next set that we have to find, that is A union B. Okay, so A union B is what? Is equal to union problems you have done, right? So if you don't know how to find union, I have already explained you how to find out in the previous video, okay, so you can check that out. So now let us go to the let us see what is the answer for this. Okay, A union B. So first you have to write all the elements of the set A, right? 2 and 3. Okay, then you go to the set B. So that is 3, 4, 5. Now 3 is already written here. Okay, then what you have to write is 4 and then 5. So this is the set A union B, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now that is what we had to find, A union B. Now let us go to the next question. So and hence show that A union B the whole complement, okay, is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay, so this we have to prove, okay, or show. Okay, you have to show this. Now what is the LHS there? Okay, LHS is equal to A union B, right, complement. Okay, the left hand side is A union B the whole complement. So which is what? See, we have found out A union B here. Okay, now we have to find A union B the whole complement. Okay, A union B the whole complement. So you have to look at all the elements which are outside this set A union B. Okay, so which are outside this set. Okay, so what are the elements which are outside this set and in the universal set? So 1 will be there, right? 1, then 2 is in the set, so you should not write it. Then 3 is also there, 4 is also there, 5 is also there. Okay, so the next element will be 6. Okay, so this is the LHS, okay, left hand side. And what is the right hand side? The right hand side is this, right? A complement intersection B complement. So A complement intersection B complement. Okay, so that we have found out here, right? That is here, so which is nothing but 1, 6. Okay, so what you see here? You see that the LHS is equal to the RHS, right? So that is A union B complement, right, is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay, so that is the problem, example number 22. Okay, so you got A union B the whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay, now so see, you have a very important law here, okay, that you have to know. So what is that? So let us see, the complement of the union of two sets, okay, is the intersection of their complements. Okay, so if you take the complement of the union of the two sets, right, A union B the whole complement, okay, then that will be equal to what? That will be equal to the intersection of their complements, okay, that is A complement intersection B complement, okay. So you got A union B the whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. In words, how to read it? It is what? The complement of the union of two sets is equal to their intersection, okay. And now let us read this. So it will be what? The intersection of the two sets, sorry, the complement of the intersection of the two sets, okay, the complement of the intersection of the two sets is equal to the union of their complements, okay. And these are called what? The De Morgan's law, okay. These are called the De Morgan's law, okay. Now let us go to this, okay, some properties of complement sets, okay, some properties of complement sets, okay. So first property is what? Some properties of complement sets, some properties of complement sets, okay, some properties of complement sets. So first law is what? The first law is called as the complement law, okay, or complement laws, okay. There are two laws here in this, the complement laws. So first is what? A union A complement is equal to the universal set, okay, U. So A union A complement is equal to the universal set, okay. Now these laws can be verified using Venn diagrams, okay. So let us see. So suppose you have, okay, suppose you have the universal set. You know that universal set is denoted by a rectangle, right, in the Venn diagram. So this rectangle is the universal set, okay. Now you take a set A here, which is a subset of the universal set, okay. You know that the subsets of universal set are denoted by a circle, right. Now this is A, okay, and the set which is outside this, okay, that is A complement, right. So this region which is outside this region, that is the circle, is the A complement, right. The region which is outside the circle A is the A complement, okay. Now if you take the union of the two sets, what you will get? Let us see. Union means all the elements of A, right, all the elements of A and all the elements of A complement, okay, that is this, okay, all this. So what you are getting when you take the union? You are getting the whole set, right, that is the universal set, okay. You can see, look at the shaded region, it is the whole of the universal set, okay. So by the Venn diagram you can see that A union A complement is equal to the set universal set, okay. Now let us go to the second complement law, okay, that is this one. So second complement law, so again we will prove it using the Venn diagram, right. So Venn diagram of the second complement law, let us see. Okay, so what you have here is, first you have to take the universal set, right? You take the universal set, that is U, and okay, I have not written the law. The law is what? A intersection A complement is equal to the empty set, right? So this is the law. A intersection A complement is equal to the empty set. Okay. Now you draw first the subset of the universal set A, right here. Now this is the set A, and you know that this is the set A complement, right? Now if you, what is the intersection of these two? So you have to look at the common region between these two. Okay, you can see that there is no common region between these two, right? This set A complement is outside the set A, so there is no part which is common to both these sets, right? So what you get is the empty set here, okay, as the intersection. So since there is no common part for this both A and A prime, okay, so you get what? You get the empty set when you take the intersection, right? Okay, now let us go to the second law or second property, that is known as the De Morgan's law. Okay, so De Morgan's law. So I'll write the law first, okay, second. So De Morgan's law. So the first De Morgan's law is what? A union B, the whole complement, is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay, and the second De Morgan's law is what? A intersection B, the whole complement, okay, is equal to A complement union B complement. Okay, these are the two laws that are known as the De Morgan's law. So here this is the complement, okay. So let us first see the first law, right? Let us first look at the first law, okay. So you take the universal set. So this is the set U, okay, and you take two sets A and B. Okay, so this is the set A, this is the set B, right? So first here it is. So for the first law, what you look at is the left hand side, okay, that is what? A union B, the whole complement. Okay, you look at this first. So first here what you have is A union B, right? A union B means what? All this region, right? All this. Okay. So what will be A union B complement? So the region which is outside this, right? All this region which is outside all this. Okay. So it will be this, right? Okay. So it will be this region. Okay. So this is what is A union B, the whole complement. Okay. So that is this left hand side of the first law. Now let us look at this second, that is the right hand side of the first law. So you draw again the universal set. Okay, U, and draw the set A and the set B. Okay, this is the set A, this is the set B. Now you have to look at A complement intersection B complement. Okay. Now first you look at A complement. What is A complement? A complement will be the region which is outside this. Okay, A complement will be the region outside this. So what it is? This, right? This part. Okay. That is A complement. Now B complement will be what? B complement will be the part which is outside this set B. Okay, that is this. Okay, all this. Okay, so that is B complement. Now you have to look at the intersection, right, of A complement and B complement. So the common part of A complement and B complement. So what is the common part? So you can find the common part by looking at the region which contains both the lines, right, which are bending towards the left and which are bending towards the right. So which region has both the lines? So that is this region, right, outside A and B. Okay, here this has both the lines. Okay, I am saying both the lines, okay, because it is intersection. Okay, so the region which is this is what? Okay, that is this outside region of A and B, right? And what about this? This is also the same region, right, that we are looking at. So what you get is A union B, the whole complement, is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay, you are getting the same region right here. So these two will be equal. Okay, now let us go to the second De Morgan's law. Okay, second De Morgan's law. So the second De Morgan's law is what? You have A intersection B, the whole complement, is equal to A complement union B complement. Okay, this you have as the second law. Okay, so now first you look at what? First you look at the left hand side of the law. Okay, so that is this. That is A intersection B, the whole complement you look at. Okay, so you have to draw first the universal set right here. Then you draw the sets A and B. Okay, so A and B, right? Now you look at the A intersection B. So what is A intersection B? A intersection B is this, right? The common part between A and B, that is this. Okay. Now A intersection B complement will be what? The region which is outside this region. Okay, the region which is outside this region. So that will be this, all this. Okay, so all this. Okay. So all this region, right? So that will be A intersection B, the whole complement. Okay. Now if you look at the second part of the law, that is what? A complement union B complement, right? So you look at again the universal set. So universal set, okay, and then you draw the set A and the set B. Okay, so this is the set A, this is the set B, right? Now you look at first the A complement. So what is A complement? A complement is region which is outside the set A. So that is this. Okay. So all this, right? All this. Now you look at the set B complement. So B complement is what? All the region which is outside the set B. So that is this, right? This region. Okay. Now you have to take the union of both the regions. So you have to take the union of A complement and B complement. So union means what? You have to take all the elements of A complement and all the elements of B complement, right? All the elements of A complement, okay, that was this, the lines which were bending towards the right hand side, right? So that is A complement, and all the elements of B complement, so the lines which are bending towards the left hand side. So all those lines you have to take. So which region you will get? The region you will get is the entire this region excluding this part, right? Because there are no lines here, okay, there are no lines which are bending towards right, as well as there are no lines which are bending towards left. So the only region is all this, okay, with lines, okay. Now you can see that both the regions are same, right? Both the regions are same, okay. The arrow is the arrow which I have drawn is for all this, okay, here, and similarly here, okay. So you can see the regions are the same. So what you get is A complement union okay, A intersection B complement, okay, is equal to A complement union B complement, okay, that is what you are getting, okay. So that were the De Morgan's law. Now this third we have already seen, okay, previously how we got, okay, this by the definition of the set builder form, okay. But if you have to look by the Venn diagram, let us see the third one. So the third one here, the third law is called as the law of double complementation, okay. So that law is called as the double complementation. So that is this A complement, okay, complement of A complement you are taking, so which will be the set A, okay, and the law is called as the law of double complementation, okay, the law of double complementation. Okay, the law of double complementation. Now, so if you draw the Venn diagram, so it will be what? So first you have to draw the universal set, right? This is the universal set. You take the set A, okay, take the set A. So the set, the region which is outside the set A here will be the A complement, okay. Now this you know, right? Then A complement, the complement will be what? So you have the set A complement here, okay, the region which is outside the set A. Now if you have to take all the elements which are outside this set, which is outside A, okay. So listen to me carefully. If we have to take all the elements which are outside the set A complement, right? So what will be that? That will be the elements in this, right? That will be the elements in this, okay. That is the set A, right? So that is what you are getting, okay, and that law is known as what? The law of double complementation, okay. Have you understood this? Okay. Now let us go to the fourth problem. So the fourth problem, fourth property, that is what? Laws of empty set and universal set, okay. So that is the fourth law, laws of empty set and universal set, okay. Laws of empty set and the universal set, okay. So the first law is what? Empty set complement is U and U complement is the empty set, okay. So these are the laws. Now let us look at this first, the first one. So you draw the universal set. right here. So this is the universal set. Empty set you cannot draw, right? Empty set has no elements, okay. But what will be the complement of the empty set? Since empty set has no element, you are taking nothing, right? So complement of that is what? The entire set, okay. Complement of the empty set will be the entire set U, okay. You are not taking any set here, you are taking an empty set, okay. Complement of that set means all the elements which are outside the empty set, okay. So here what you are taking is the entire set U, okay. Empty set you cannot draw, it is not there only, right? Empty set is not there only here, okay. And you are taking the complement of that, so you are taking every element, okay, every element, okay, because this empty set has no element. So complement means you are taking every element, so you are taking the whole universal set, okay. So that is the first, right, first law. So that is empty set complement is equal to the set U, okay. Now let us go to the second. So for that what you do is draw the universal set again. The second law is U complement is equal to the empty set, right. Now this is the entire set U, right, this is the entire set U, okay. If you have to take the U complement means what? You have to take all the elements which are outside the set U, okay, which are outside this set U. So there is nothing outside the set U, right. This is the whole universal set, okay. If you are taking the complement means you are taking the elements which are outside this set, but there is no set outside this set, universal set, okay. This is the biggest set, okay, universal set. So outside this set means you are taking nothing, right, no element, okay. So you will get empty set, okay, you will get empty set, okay. So that was the complement of a set topic, okay. So in the next video we will go to the exercise 1.5, okay. So see you in the